Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back to my channel. All right, we're almost there, right? It's Thursday, the 29th of August, 2019. We're almost at the weekend, a nice long weekend. I feel like a lot of us are going to be able to just breathe and enjoy it. Not that we don't all the time, we always do, but for some reason, there's so many things that have activated a sense of newness for many. Most of these September readings are clearly about finally closing, literally closing and locking the door to the past. And, you know, that is something to really be proud of. Okay, so this weekend, you know, just like a lot of, it's not just about this weekend, but did you ever notice how since social media's come around, how many people love to take pictures of themselves, right? And, you know, everyone takes selfies. I mean, come on. But then there's like this point, and it has gotten already. It's like we're already past that point of you always know when you go on social media, and you will this weekend because it'll be a continuation of those same people taking those same selfies, right? You almost know. You almost expect, like, oh my God, another selfie today, right? And not that it's bad, because we all do it. But I think to myself, and I'm not judging, but I think, you know, if you took as many selfies as, if you put in, let's say, the energy of taking so many selfies, making sure you've got the perfect look or what have you, imagine how little someone knows about themselves by doing that, right? It's like everyone taking these selfies, but how many people, think about it, when the next time you see someone who you know takes all those selfies, you know, it's one of those that do it all the time, whoever that is. Yet so little knowledge, right? So little knowledge, and not putting in the effort of self, you know? Imagine if every one of those people who consistently take selfies got to know themselves. How amazing would that be? But instead, the reason why they do it is because of their insecurity and their little knowledge of themselves. I don't mean to offend. I don't. It's just an insight, an insightful thing. You know, it's just something that you know, with social media being such a big part of our lives, you know, it's the ego. That's the ego, right? The ego wants you to be me, right? But if you were to turn that to the positive, it would be like, wait a second. Maybe I should get to know myself a little better. All right. Thursday, the 29th of August. Look at this beautiful new beginning, life, new beginning. This beautiful Empress has reached the pinnacle of knowledge, growth, abundance, and reborn. This is the baby reborn. You see the mother holding her baby, right? This is a rebirth. Nice. This is a beautiful, and if you've been watching me for a while, you can attest to the fact that the first card for me as a reader speaks volumes to the reading. Look at this. Comfortable in your own skin. Perhaps there's a new baby coming home today or this weekend. Okay? I love it. Congratulations if you've just had a baby. It's beautiful. If it's not the literal bringing home of a new baby, it is the rebirth of the home, the self, not the selfie, right? Okay, that's beautiful. And it's a mother in her home with child as well. I mean, that's right. And the home is beautiful. The home is, I really feel this is a rebirth, okay? It is being reborn in the self. I do really feel that way. And it's taken a while to get here, but it's happened. It's happened. Someone, many, I'm going to say many, because September's readings are many of the readings for the month of September 2019. The underlying common denominator is rebirth, a new life, and literally closing and locking. Understand, some people are like, lock it up. We're done with the past. Done. Not saying that you're not going to be able to revisit friends and maybe even exes from your past, but they're not going to be the same people that they were before. Anyone, I'm just going to say it and understand that, whoever enters into your sphere, into your realm of your home, of your life, even you yourself, you're presenting yourself as a completely different person, and it is a good thing. You have grown, you have achieved. The Empress has gone through like everything, right? She has achieved. She is at the pinnacle of her life. Life experiences have been learned. Not that she's done, because the Empress doesn't ever want anything else but growth. But when you get to the Empress level, then you become, well, like a teacher. You help others, right? You help others grow into their Empress or Emperorhood, whatever. You get what I'm saying, right? The Mother Earth. Mother Earth looks beautiful. Mother Earth is healing also, okay? Mother Earth is healing. Beautiful. Look, oh my God, wow. Now, what do we have? Are you kidding me here? Another common denominator is that two people are now, masculine and feminine, are whole. If you're the Emperor, if you're the Empress, meaning you've been through the dark night of the soul, you have become enlightened and reborn, this reading is for you. You don't come in as anything else but reborn and or this could be and or teaching others your lessons. Okay, that's the first thing. The other thing is this couple could be feasibly, absolutely bringing home a new baby. And that is beautiful, right? And you've been waiting, right? You've been waiting for the baby to come home. If not, it's clearly a rebirth. And this is now feminine and masculine have become one. It also could mean meeting your soul counterpart, life partner, because now you're vibing at the same level. Oh my gosh, this is great. Wow, what a reading. Hello. Right? So now we have the Knight of Cups coming in saying, you know, there's a lot of love here. There's a whole lot of love here. Someone may be coming in and saying, I love you and I will be loyal to you. And you waited to hear those words your whole life from this person. Empress, Emperor. And they have worked very hard to get to this state of mind, state of being, state of knowing. No more waiting. Your ships have come in. It's happening now. It's happening. Or it's going to be happening within the week. 7. Okay? There is going to be a semblance of knowing who you are, knowing where you're going. This will write itself up. Someone's probably contemplating right now. I've had a lot of that contemplation going on, whereby someone is contemplating going to visit someone, you know, expressing. They've been working hard at getting the courage to express their love towards someone. Okay. Oh, yeah. Big love. This is big love. And how did this happen? Well, this happens, this masculine and feminine becomes whole, right? Because they're vibing, like I said, on a level of, I don't need anything from a significant other, but I want this love. There's a difference. This is the love that's coming in here. This is the love that is going to be expressed, that you've been waiting for a long time to hear, to feel. This could also be love of self, love of child, loving your children, love of animals. But this is huge. And this is real. Real. The offer is real. The past is gone. The tower moment already happened, right? The unraveling of the old into the new. This is what it used to look like. Now it looks like this, right? The rebirth. The moment of truth came to someone here about themselves, and they realized, oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta find this one. I'm ready. I mean, I am ready. And now I just have to, you know, which clearly contemplation, making plans, right? To bring in, it's been, you know, it's been a little while, but it's coming, and it's big. It is a true form of that. The Ace of Cups is the value that someone brings to the table is going to be authentic. That's the value, is authenticity. Because love of self. The Emperor and the Empress love themselves. They've become enlightened, as I mentioned earlier, yeah? As I mentioned earlier, for sure. The Empress and the Emperor become the teachers because they've been through the worst of the worst. They've waited. They've, you know, you and I both know that whether you're masculine or feminine, anyone that lives on this planet realizes that it takes 9 months or so to have a child. You have to wait for that child. You have to wait for the readiness God puts this child in your life, but it has to be, the time has to be right, right? You can't have, unless it's not right, okay? But for a child to be born, it typically is your series of 9 months, okay? Someone's been waiting a long time for this. Someone might have had to have gone through, you know, a few, and I'm hearing it, a few IVF trials in order to get this child who is now being blessed into your family. That's beautiful. Okay. Love of self, love of child, and love union authentic. Masculine, feminine. Finally able to understand how valuable love is. The value of love becomes from the night, not from. It is authentic. It is valuable. Knowing your worth in love. Knowing that you've waited. It's the card. This reading is in the romance angel deck, oracle deck of the card that says worth waiting for. Here it is. Here it is. The wait is over. The heart chakra has opened. Now it's time to what? Now it's time to show your devotion of giving and loving, of giving and receiving love. This is what this card feels like to me right now, is divine love. Devotion to. Devotion. Right? Huge love here in the middle of the masculine and feminine. Huge love. Opening up your heart to receive, finally. Typically, this is being closed off, or, you know, a rejection, not feeling loved. But with these cards surrounding it, this is a complete giving and receiving of that love that is divine. That's the Ace of Cups, right? That's the Ace of Cups. So this heart is now open to receive. The 4 being the home, the self. Yeah? Okay. Wow. Beautiful. I'm telling you, this transformation, this transformation is beautiful. Someone is opening their heart to being authentic and bringing it here, front and center. Someone has been reborn, seriously. Someone has come in, is coming to tell you that they are no longer the same person that you once knew. Someone that I used to know, right? That's a song. Someone has leveled up. Someone has become enlightened and knows the universe holds them, you, in a spiritual, authentic love of self. It is. You can see masculine and feminine are merging here. I'm telling you right now. Masculine and feminine, this is all about the self, the knowing and the love of self, and waiting to meet your counterpart after so long. It's a rebirth, right? Oh yeah, and huge celebration. Are you kidding me? This is bringing home the baby. Let's celebrate. This is coming together. Let's celebrate. This is getting that phone call and saying, I need to be with you. I need to see you. Bringing that offering of forgiveness and love to the table. And that's where it becomes, listen, that's where it becomes the Ace of Cups, okay? I want to explain that real quick. When it's the night, the offering of a night alone could be a forgiveness of some, something that you're being forgiven for. But this offering of love is love exemplified, which is authentic. It comes with truth, healing, and divine love. This kind of love transforms itself. The transformation of self and the transformation of love becoming the authentic. Knowing that this love that's coming in, being presented, has transformed from just, well, forgive me, I love you. This is forgive me and love me as I am. I hope that made sense. Okay? It's just amazing. Working on self by which the offer comes in to know thyself. And you have planted this seed in the universe. It's been written. That's what I heard with this card. It was planted a while ago, and you probably didn't even know it. This is the blueprint. I feel it. This is the blueprint that is coming together that you have been so patiently waiting for. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is destiny. No knowledge of the self. And this is what happens when you have the Emperor and the Empress together. This is what happens. Knowledge of self, self meeting self, recognizing self in another is your destiny here. Wow. Someone has transformed, someone leveled up, someone become awakened to themselves. This is knowledge of self. Seriously, someone has done it. Wow. If this is corresponding with you, congratulations. This is really huge. And that's why it's the ace. Leveling into the knowledge of yourself, transforming into what you've waited so long and worked so hard for. That's not an easy journey. It's almost, really, it's like a lifetime. Do you understand? It's like a decade in your life. And maybe it's more than that. Because it doesn't happen overnight. You have to work at it. You have to work at it. Someone coming in and saying, please forgive me. I offer you my heart. My heart now is being offered with that semblance of authenticity. It's like the merging, I just heard it. It's like the merging of being in love and loving someone. It's like finding a diamond in the rough. I mean, seriously. Okay, one card. Hold on. Here it is. Dharma unfolding. Dwal Kul comes in to say that remember that you are on a path. Take one day at a time to happiness. And that's what the waiting has been. Being patient and taking one day at a time. And this one day at a time has taken years to unfold. I'm going to take one more. Oh, it's the bottom of the deck. I heard, look at the bottom. Transcendence. Lord Shiva says, rise up and honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Dance with the universe, because this Dharma. Oh, now we have, yep, here we go. We have masculine and feminine, the Emperor and the Empress, transcendence and divine unfolding right before your eyes. Have a great day.